Anyway, we're back with more Tales of Vesperia. On the road to finishing it. On the road to a million city. But yes, thank you for the follow reward. Glad you could join us. Welcome, travelers. Oh, you were the ones that came by to synthesize a dress last time, right? I still have it right here. Do you want it? No, it's okay. We don't need it. Let's take it since we came all this way. Who's gonna wear it? Why don't you wear it then? Let's have Carol wear it. Would you ladies be interested in a dress that will be sure to catch any fella's heart? Now that sounds like a concept. Now that sounds like an interesting concept. Hey, Judith, baby, if it's old Raven's heart you're after, you've got it, baby. If you can bring me Cheagle fur, a spirit fragment, 2 pieces of sacred tree, and 2 cockatrice claws, then I can get started. Well, a fragment of hyper resonance is a big ask. We'll be able to get those soon enough. Let me go ahead and open up the side quest guide I was following. Basically, I just typed into Google Tales of Vesperia side quests PS3, because this is technically the PS3 version. They just released it on PC and Xbone, and it's the one that says amiiblo.jp. It's a Japanese website, and that's the one I clicked on. That's the one I'm currently following. So we are here in Heliord. So now we're on our way to Dawngrest and talk to the soldier. Eastern shop and talk to the soldier. Okay. If you say so. We shall see. But yeah, it's Wednesday already. I can't believe 2021 is drawing to a close already. It feels like the year had just started. Pretty scary how fast time flies these days. 1 minute you're 21, the next you're 33. All in the blink of an eye. Yikes. Ah, now that's some high quality H2O. One thing that kinda sucks is, like, you know, the whole student loan debt that I'm in. That's gonna be a monkey on my back for a while until we start having a big enough following to, like, actually help me get rid of that shit. So not this one, they said the Eastern Store. I don't know why there's 2 stores in this town anyway. They both sell the same thing. Eastern Store and talk to the soldier. Oh good, it let me know that I'm supposed to talk to him. Huh? What's the matter? Hey Carol, and Raven too. No, it's just I've got something on my mind is all. What's up? Tell us, maybe Brave Vesperia can help. Well, I feel pretty dumb, but I lost the key to the storeroom. I can't do any organizing at all. This sounds like a job for Captain Carol. Huh? Me? It's all on you now. It's all on you. It's all on you now, Master Lockpicker. What a weird sentence. This lock looks pretty old. I don't think I can get it unlocked. I'm sorry. Is that so? I wonder what I should do then. I'm a genius. What is it? I've got a bad feeling about this. Just like last time, kid. Hop up. I'll boost you. I'll give you a boost. I was gonna say I'll boost you up, but sometimes I should just follow through with my thought process. We did it. Oh, thank you. You did great. What else did you expect from the great Raven? But all you did was give me a boost. I can't thank you enough. You can have whatever's in the storeroom. But weren't you planning on tidying up your things? Well, I was originally planning on reorganizing all of my boxes, and I'm sure that a lot of them would have ended up getting thrown away. And I need to give you a reward for the work that you did. Okay, but you don't think it's a bit much? Sounds okay to me. After all, it's a reward for hard work done by brave Vesperia. Frankly, I don't really even know what's in there. Alright, then we'll take it. Thanks. Thanks for your help. Oh, well, okay, let's move along, please. CF Statue, a statue of fellowship, the story of a traveler and the spirit that lives in his ring. Huh.
This figurine is lovely.
I think I played Klonoa once.
I'd say it's more like a toy, really.
You must not have seen many things
there
like
was
this
a
in the castle,
display
Estelle.
either at a Toys R Us or in
figurines.
Target. Like this was
And
a long
thus,
ass
the figurine
time ago.
collector is born.
Oh, some
Like,
people are just
probably
more
close to
interested in
20 years
aesthetics
ago,
than
if
others,
not.
Yuri. It's not all that
Like,
unusual.
Yeah, close to 20
I don't
years
really
ago.
have any interests outside of Blastia.
I've always been a fan of cool guild
There was a
emblems
display in a
myself.
Toys R Us.
What
and
about you,
Klonoa was
Yuri?
on it.
Huh? I've never really given much thought to artistic sorts of things. I never really looked at anything like
They don't really
art.
do that
Ask me,
anymore.
ask me what I like.
Girls.
That's right.
We know it's
How
right.
do you guys know that I'm a weird sex pervert? For some reason. Because there always has to be one of those in these games. Okay, that's done. Did that. In Donguis, talk to the right bartender in the western bar with the basement key. Go to Gosperos, check source routing. Right, fake ding nomos. Yes, I remember this. Talk to the right bartender in the western bar. I'm sorry, I thought I could squeeze through there. Hi there. Hey, good to see you. Looking for more work? Unfortunately, I don't have any jobs for you right now. I guess sometimes there's just not enough work to go around. Yeah, we can always count on there being jobs for us to do. Can't always. We can always try again later. Right bartender in the western bar. Doing well, that's good to hear. Come to think of it, I ended up getting this key from those Blood Alliance guys, but I don't have any use for it. You can have it. Apparently it's a key to the lower level of Gosperos. Gosperos basement key. A spare key to enter the basement of Gosperos. Barbos holds the master key. Well, he held the master key. It probably shattered along with his body when he ever hit the floor. Serendipitous timing. Shit. There are enemies around here that drop... this is what blows about, like... Yes, the crafting system is super involved, but it also kind of blows, because you have to, like... fight certain enemies. And there's an enemy in this area that drops an item you need. They look like birds with paper fans for wings. They drop wing fans.
Charge!
Legendary gambler!
Obsidian Crush! Destroy boss! Destruction Strain!
Foul affliction! Be up!
Destroy boss! Friendship and hard work win!
Either it has to be raining, or like this dude right. This is a bugle beak, I think.
Piece of cake!
Like, were these dudes always here? Probably, right? Yeah, I already have them on mine.
Destroy boss! Destruction Strain! Like that? Like that? Nice healing smash!
Power to defy fear and defeat evil!
Destroy boss! Destruction Strain!
That was a breeze!
Okay, so what you have to do is, like, you go to the area where you think you're gonna find them, and you have to use one of these, either a tent or a mat or whatever, and you just have to wait until the weather changes to what it's supposed to be for the thing you're looking for. Maybe it's not here. Because we're not looking for bugle beaks, like they're the actual... Well, maybe we'll climb down. Like, it's a sunny day, maybe they only appear on sunny days, but... I forget what it is, you'll have to forgive me, there's like so much. So no, those are those regular dudes. And you have to get into a fight in order for you to be able to rest again.
We can do this! Proceeding fire. Destroy bomb. Destruction stream. Destroy bomb. Destruction stream.
Come forth, though avaricious netherworld, and crush it before me.
All's well that ends well, Corgi.
With shorter legs?
I don't think that's the point.
That bothered you too?
Why do we keep saying that? I can't skip it. It's just cringe. Patty's a cringe character. Hey, use another mat. Wait for the weather to change. Where, oh where, oh where could they be? In any case, let's just go to Gus first. I'll do all that stuff later when I have to. I'll just like save it for the end. I'm not super pressed on getting ingredients, like we need to be saving money anyway. Basement level of Gosforos, so that should be here. Dainomos. There's a keyhole in this lever. Come to think of it, didn't we get a key a while back? You mean like 10 minutes ago? 5 minutes ago? Dainomos. I remember it being decently strong. So this is what they were keeping in the lower levels. What is all this? The Blastia network that Alexa was trying to create. This is all equipment that was being used for that. This is... Yes, it seems that he had Barbo set up Gasparos as one of their nodes in the network. So Alexa was behind what Barbos was doing after all, with Zaude at the center of the network and other nodes at Gasparos, the capital, Capua, Halor, Heliord, and Aspio. This network siphoned air from Blastia all over the world to Zaude, giving him all that power. Air should be used so people can live happily, but he wanted to use it for his own personal gain. And that's what caused this teensy little global catastrophe we're dealing with. I can't forgive what he did, but I can't help feeling a little sorry for him. There's no need to feel sorry for him. It's because of Alexei's evil deeds that our world is in such trouble right now. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we got it. This is... What's up, reader? This is what Alexei was using. It's the fake Dainomos. How did it get here? Wasn't this destroyed in the fortress shrine of Zaude? Maybe they made multiple copies. That would make sense. Each of the copies is a control key for the Blastia in its node of the network. Then the Blastia here is also... Yes, I thought it was strange. I never saw how Barbos could control this tower's Blastia, as immense as it is, with that crude imitation he had. But if they had this one that Alexei made, I can believe it. Is it okay if we take that? Could cause the air supply to stop working and make the tower stop functioning, but that's alright, right? Sure, no problem, but we'll take this. Sure, we're gonna use it. Alright. False Dainomos. Created in the course of duplicating the original Dainomos, the core was lost, but the blade is still sharp. Limit bottle. Yeah, I think it's a pretty strong sword. Let's do that. But also... Dainomos! Yeah, it's strong, but it has Bastion on it, so it doesn't really matter. Because we already know Bastion. Field, Guardian Field, Guardian Field. Gazorp Field. Hey, there's a treasure chest back there. I probably left it closed on account of I had too many of whatever's in here. Okay, false Dainomos done. In Dongres, talk to you by the eastern entrance. Head to the port, talk to Nobis near Tokunaga. Nobis. Go back to Dongres and head to the inn. Wait. In Dongres, talk to you by the eastern entrance. Shit. Did we even start this? I don't even know. The eastern entrance of Dongres. Well, this is the eastern western of Dongres. talk to you. Oh, you're the guild from last time. Many thanks for your help back then. Hey, we should be thanking you for giving us the job. Actually, you've come at a perfect time. I have a favor I'd like to ask. What is it? My friend Nobi's, the one to whom you delivered that book, is looking for people to do a job. Would you mind going and hearing what he has to say? Well, hold on. Can we take a job without asking the union first? The union doesn't keep other guilds from doing their own work. The union system for getting jobs is just to help out guilds that couldn't get work on their own. So we just moved up as a guild. Who cares? Just take the damn job. Thank you. He's in the Harmony. Yeah, he's in Harmony. We know where he is. Can we really be doing this? I said we could, but, you know, let's talk 20 minutes about why. So I guess we're really moving up in the world. It's like, really? After doing a handful of shitty jobs, that's what you think? Just accept the job and let's move on. Jeez. We're really getting there, aren't we, fellas? Serendipitous. Oh, right, he was in the inn in the old version, okay. Nobis is by the western entrance, exit of Capua. Okay, so I think he's the dude with the helmet, right? He looks like a warrior. Is this him? No. Is this him? A fiery soul into a sea of flames. It's you! Hello there, I apologize for not staying in touch. I mean, why would you, dude? We barely know you. Why would you? My thoughts exactly. We heard from you. Also, excuse me. There's something you'd like to have done? Really? Oh, I would be so grateful. Thank goodness for friends, right? I actually heard your guild mentioned here and there recently. I thought you could probably find the answer I seek. Yes, that's right. I'd actually like you to go gather information about a certain something. Gather information sounds like another job that just keeps going and going. Well, I tried to do it myself, and I've also asked whatever guilds would help. So far, though, there haven't been any promising leads. However, I cannot afford to be dissuaded. I must obtain what I seek at any cost. This sounds pretty serious. Yes, for me it's a matter of great importance. Great importance, huh? So what is it that you're looking for? An ore of the metal known as Everlight. But that's... The girl who asked for our help back in Dongris, her necklace was made of Everlight. She did say something about her dad digging it up in a mine somewhere. Really? Yes, we might be able to get more information if we ask her a few questions. Splendid. You will of course be paid for your useful information. Allow me to explain. You really need this Everlight. What are you going to use it for? A dream I would give my life for. A dream you'd give your life for? Sorry, I shouldn't bore you with personal matters. Will you do this for me? Well, guess we'd better see if we can get this thing done. Oh, really? We couldn't possibly refuse to help you with something that's so important to you. Well, brain scammers are kind of. So, if she was where she was last time, if she is where she was last time, then it'll be in Dongris. Whew. Yeah, it's definitely better to do these Brave Vesperia guild quests whenever you have the ability to fly, because you do lots of back and forth running. But you get a pretty cool item at the end of all of it. You get the Ivy Blade, which is just cool. I mean, I don't know if it's technically Rita's best weapon. It has a skill on it that's more of a for fighting than it is for spellcasting. But we're collecting the weapons anyway, so. Do you think Rihanna's still at the inn? Well, let's just go inside and take a look. Hey, I don't want to see your old teacher, huh? You can wait here if you want. Okay. Loser! Oh, it's you. Thanks again for what you did for me. It was nothing. It was a lot of work, actually. I was trying to be polite. Actually, there is something we want to ask you. Oh, I'd be happy to help if I can. That necklace you asked us to find was made of Everlight, right? Yes. You said your father mined the ore for the necklace and made it himself, right? Do you know where he got the ore from? I read in his diary a while back that it came from a mountain in western Desir. Mount Temza? Yes, that name sounds right. He wrote that he went up to the mountain after spending the night in a Critian village there. Do you know when this was? Before my parents got married, so over 20 years ago. 20 years ago. That long ago, huh? There's no telling if there's any Everlight left there anymore. I'm afraid I don't know anything more than that. That's plenty, thanks. Mount Temza. Hey, did you find anything out? She said it was 20 years ago on Mount Temza. 20 years ago, huh? What was? That area's been a wasteland ever since the Great War. But rocks are rocks. Wars really shouldn't affect things like that. Judy, weren't you born there? Did you ever hear anything about this? Well, I was really little when I lived there. I never heard anyone talking about Everlight. Okay. Wouldn't it be faster just to go and see if we can get it in ourselves? Yeah, you're right. Let's take a trip to Mount Temza. And off we go. Mount Temza is down this way. These games used to be a whole different thing, baby, with a big old world to explore, actual continents. Then things changed. Okay, where are we supposed to go here on the mountain? Go to the last area of Mount Temza and check the east of the green warp for Everlight ore. Report back to Copwator.